let's discuss the fook. And there's more than one way to play the fook, and there's some controversy about it, which I like. When playing the fook classically, people think about hanging their fook over the bong and the tan. Roll. And if you're using this Chung Chi or forward energy, to do it this way. And this is fine as long as you maintain wrist to wrist. However, this is, even without being choke heel, he's not choke heel, so he's not collapsed, so this is perfect. But as we play a more advanced Chi Sao, past the Luk Sao stage, we may want to open up a little bit and be even less kind of compromised, and on the inside you want to find out where you're going before you get in there. Either way, I prefer not to play it cramped this way. At this point, if you try to play the fook and you have it wrapped over, then you're going to have a problem, because when you move forward, you can only move your elbow out so far, and that's it. And that allows you to remain more toward the vertical than the horizontal. If you get too far away, then when you play and you're wrapped over, you go like that when you test. You go this way, rolling, and you start to slide over. And you lose wrist to wrist, which means you lose your control. And that's what Wing Chun is about, is maintaining that control. Quiet them down, will you? So, the other thing is, now that you've moved further away and you don't want to lose this control, at that point is when you can gently bring your palm and your wrist, but really this part of your palm, to rest here. And here it doesn't matter, because you're not going to use the forward energy in this exercise. You may jut, you may tandar, there's all kinds of things you'll do. But from here, just as a matter of the exercise of rolling and testing and not losing control, you're going to want this. And you want to be careful still not to control him, not to weigh him down, not to push him, but to play Chi Sao and find out where he is, which means being very, very sensitive, being able to turn your energy on and off, and then also to make sure not to go clunk, clunk. You want to be there every time, right there, ready to go, without weighing him down. And so that's the challenge, to have enough control and ability that you can play this way without there being a problem in controlling him. See how he just did it for us. He just went right over the top. Even though he used this technique, he did the same problem that comes with this fook, which is this. Because if he's playing his fook this way, I come like that, I'm in. He can use wrist to wrist to keep me out as long as he doesn't lose it. Go ahead and stop me. Jut. So if he juts on time, but right now he has a hole under here. With that hole under there, he has to go clunk and then jut me, and I'm already gone. So here he goes clunk, and it's too late. I'm already in. And once I'm in and I've broken wrist to wrist, I'm now on the inside, and that's what we want to do in the Wing Chun, is to penetrate and have the control. So for the same thing for myself, with him on the top, with me on the top, if he wants to go ahead and come in, go ahead. See, I'm going to jut him every time. It's just never going to happen that he's going to get past me. And that's the whole point, is if I'm here and I'm not close enough, so this is a wrist-to-wrist issue we've talked about before, then when he goes to come in, by the time I clunk to make the connection to wrist, it's too late. So what I'm saying is, let's extend that further. I can do wrist-to-wrist with a proper fook from here, as long as we're not too far apart. Go ahead. I can jut him, no problem. But as soon as I move out a little bit, I can't do this properly, because I'm going to break wrist to wrist if I try to use any forward motion whatsoever. So that's why I want to be out here. And this is the controversy, because a lot of people think that you're going to be stuck and pushing and weighing down, and it's not at all true. In advanced Wing Chun application, this is the way to go.
I challenge all you Sifus to respond.